Hello friends, welcome back to the tutorial of Chocolate Bunny. This is the third question of Codeforces round 669 division 2. So in this you are given a permutation of length n, you are not given, it is hidden from you. You can ask at most 2 into n queries, and in each query the grader will give you the value of pi mod pj. You need to output the whole permutation. So it is very easy. The n constraint on n is 10 raised to 4. So okay, I will walk you through it. Let us suppose the hidden permutation is 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So first we ask for initialize I equals 1 and j equals 2. Ask 1, 2 and then ask question mark 2, 1. So px mod py would be 1, whereas py mod px would be 4. Then take the maximum of these and assign the jth number the value 4. So our answer array becomes unknown, 4, unknown, unknown, unknown. So increment j by 1. So now we look at these two numbers. So now we query question mark 1, 3, which is basically 2, and now we question mark 3, 1, which is basically 3. We take the maximum of those and assign if j this. So the answer becomes this, and now we query these. Okay, so you got the point. So why does this work? So let us suppose in the permutation we are currently looking at the number ai and aj. So without loss of either ai will be less than aj or aj will be less than ai, because they both can't be equal. So when we take a mod of ai mod aj and aj mod ai, so suppose ai is smaller, so and we take ai mod aj, so it will be ai itself because ai is smaller than aj. And if we take aj mod ai, it will always be smaller than ai minus 1, because the mod is always less than the number itself. Hence we get ai, and by seeing in which query it was greater, we can tell if this would be the if this is the first number of the query or this is the second number of the query. So let me walk you through the code. Okay friends, so this is the simple code of the chocolate bunny question. We take the number of test cases, we set the output array to 0, we initialize the input variable I to 0 and output and the second variable to I plus 1. We initialize two variables for the two results. Then we just keep on querying that as I asked till I is less than n and j is less than n. We query I plus 1, j plus 1 and then j plus 1, I plus 1. If the second result is greater than result, then we just set the second number to result 1 and we move on with j. Otherwise we set the first number to the result, change I to j and j to I plus 1, so that always I is the smaller of the j, I is the smaller between I and j, and there are always two numbers. Then so whenever we do this, in the end only two numbers will be left, right? 5 and 1 in this case. So when we query, I will get 5, 1. So 0, 4, 3, 2, 1. So now we check, we keep a variable index and we check which index we haven't found yet. Next we check if the highest number that can be present in the array, that is n, is present there. If it is present, that means the index that we haven't found yet is not n. So we query it, and whatever is the remainder when it is modded with n is the number itself. So we assign it the result, otherwise we assign the value of the index to n, and then we output the whole array. So this is the solution. Thank you friends for watching it. Do like, share and subscribe. and keep on coming for more such good editorials. Thank you.